So if you watched my last video, I talked about raising your consciousness and the way that all of these things that are happening right now are made to lower our collective consciousness. And a lot of people may not understand those things like consciousness and vibration, but it's not just mumbo jumbo. It's real. If you stay in a lowered consciousness, a lowered state of consciousness, you're living in a state of fear, stress, worry, all those things. If you're able to raise your consciousness, you live in a state of love and acceptance and a higher state of mind and more of the way that we are designed to operate. We're not made to be prejudiced. We're not made to be racist. We're not made for any of these things. And a lot of these things are put on us because many people are asleep and they are just following the narrative that's been scripted for them through the media. And so when you wake up in the morning, you turn on the TV, watch some news, you're just feeding into that, and you've got to break away from that. We've got to start looking at what's going on behind the scenes and the real things that are happening, and not the scripted narrative that the media outlets are feeding to us. Whenever we feed into that and we stay in that state of fear and worry, anxiety, stress, we are feeding the very thing that we're trying to get past, to overcome in this country. And when people say that Black Lives Matter instead of saying that all lives matter, is creating a division among the people. And the truth is that all lives do matter. Of course, Black Lives Matter. Man, it is ridiculous to say that Black Lives Matter instead of all lives matter, because there's some type of a prejudice with the police against blacks, or whatever it may be. Like, there's excessive force being used against blacks. There's excessive force being used against whites, blacks, Asians. Look, if you don't want to be arrested or beaten or whatever it is, don't try to fight cops. Don't try to tase cops. Use common sense. Common sense matters, because if I, as a white man, am being arrested and I try to slip out and I punch a cop and try to tase him and run away, do you think they're just going to let me run away? I don't think so. And that's not prejudice against a white man. That's just something you call justice. So, look, the best thing we can do right now is to wake up, spend some time in prayer, meditation, spend some time with your Creator. Raise your vibration. Raise your vibration through time spent like that, praying or meditating, time spent in spirit. And you can do it with it's a combination of things. Food is very important. You have to research and study the food that we have now. It's garbage for the most part. Even when you buy non-GMO and organic, you're not quite getting what you think. Really, the only true way to be healthy and to raise your vibration is almost to grow your own food. But if that's not really practical, at least try to eat organic. Try to eat high vibrational foods, living foods. When we eat fast food and these other prepared food products, it's not the same. It's not what we were designed for. And so that's a very low vibrational thing. If you go into the grocery store and get something off the shelf that's been sitting there for months, is not helping you. To get fresh live food, fruits and vegetables, meat, mostly fruits and vegetables, live food will raise your vibration. There are other things, supplements you can get. Chlorophyll will raise your vibration. Just different natural live foods. And your thoughts are very important with these things. If the quality of your life really depends on the quality of your thoughts. And if you're sitting and you're constantly in this game that's being played, you're being played too, and it keeps you in a very low vibrational state. So improve the quality of your thoughts. Think good thoughts. Be positive. Raise your vibration, and help contribute to the solution instead of being part of the problem. Because if you are constantly worried, anxious, stressed, I know what that's like, and it's not easy to break out of it, but you can break out of it. It takes a little time, but improve the quality of your thoughts. Be conscious of what you're thinking about. Be conscious of your effect on people, and do everything you can to raise your vibration and be part of the solution instead of part of the problem, because all this stuff is just meant to keep us divided and to keep us in a low vibrational state. And the darker forces at work feed off of our low vibration. They feed off of our fear. They feed off of our anxiety and our worries. And I think it's very important that we all ask ourselves, what am I feeding? What am I contributing to? Am I part of the solution or part of the problem? And so to fight over all these things that are going on, Black Lives Matter, whatever it may be, to fight over that, you're feeding the very thing that keeps all this going. So practicing stoicism is another thing. Marcus Aurelius was a Stoic, and he's got some really great quotes, really great thoughts on everything. And Stoicism, meditation, prayer, being present, being conscious of your thoughts, conscious of what effect you're having on it all. And do something nice for somebody. Doesn't matter what color they are. If you're in the line at the store and somebody's got something small behind you, got a drink or something, buy it for them. See what it does. People cannot believe whenever you do something. They can't understand why in the world you would buy their drink or whatever it may be, somebody behind you in line, buy their food. They can't understand why somebody would do that to them. And it really changes things. I mean, if we all collectively start doing a little better, doing things like that, and helping to, things like that help to unite people, and it brings people together. You can buy somebody's drink behind you in line and end up striking up a conversation, and you might just change their outlook on humanity. You might change their outlook on people. We don't know, I don't think we truly know our impact through it. Our every action, we have an opportunity to change somebody's life. Even in a very small way, it still matters. So I know times are crazy, but if we all, practice these things, we're going to get through it, and it's going to end up being a good thing. But the dark forces that are at work right now are going to do everything they can to keep us divided. So we have to fight back against that through love, through consciousness, through prayer, and through raising our vibration. The other very important thing is grounding or earthing. If you haven't heard of it, look into it. It's as simple as taking your shoes off and going outside and putting your feet in the dirt. You connect to the earth, the Schumann resonance of the earth. I think it's 7.83 hertz, and it aligns us vibrationally, and it's very cleansing. It's anti-inflammatory. It will help to detox your body. It will help to reset your body. So that is very important, especially now that everybody's carrying a cell phone. Cell phones are very destructive to your body. They're disharmonious, and vibrationally they affect you more than you know. So if you're able to distance yourself from your cell phone and put your feet in the dirt, get grounded, get connected to the earth, it is tremendously good for your health. The other thing is, at night while you're sleeping, you can put your phone on airplane mode and put it away from you. Airplane mode stops it from sending and receiving signals. When it's not on airplane mode, it's constantly pinging. So you're all the time inundated with signals, and it is very bad for your body. So those are just a few things you can do. Look into it more, raising your vibration, being conscious of your thoughts, your actions, and how you affect those around you. And just try to, raise people's spirits, give people hope, give people a little encouragement, and do something good for somebody. Have a good day.